The main lesson to take from this English course.
That writing is not a skill that you're born with and you just have the talent or not. That, like anything else, you need to work at it, and the more you work at it, the better that you're going to get. And that shouldn't change throughout your university degree. I want my students to know that if they are the same writer 2 years from now as they are right now, something has gone horribly, terribly wrong with her education, right? And so, you shouldn't be the same. You shouldn't, and I would say this is true of life, but certainly true of writing.
Thanks for that great advice. Now let's see what he has to say about a thesis.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So first of all, only hacks think in terms of hacks, but there is none. There is none. So the template would be, I guess the hack would be something like, okay, I'm going to talk about 3 different things in my essay, and I'm just going to get a list of 3 things, and then I'm going to write my body paragraphs on those 3 things. Like if you said, hey Paul, how do I write a D+ thesis at the university level? I'd say just write 3 things, and make them sort of vague, and then you're done, right? But I think that realistically, if you're talking about an A-level thesis, what you're talking about is you've already written some body paragraphs, you've already thought about the subject, right? And so that thesis is better than you could have just, come up with in 5 minutes time. The reason that theses are hard is because they require that work.
How do we prepare for English 1109?
I think that 1109 students are usually very well prepared for English 11003 because they've already, if you've made it through one of my classes or any class at the university, you've already proven to yourself that I can do this work. I just have to show up and continue to plug away at it, right? So by the time my English 1109 students reach the end of the semester, they've already sort of done that. They've had the highs, they've had the lows, they've had some assignments that they could have done better, but they've also had some good assignments. So once you go through that, it's like getting reps in anything, right? Like once you've gone through that cycle, you can apply it and hopefully do things better in English 11003. So, there's half of this class are my former English 1109 students, and all of them are doing well because they've already been through that.
Submitting assignments for this course was extremely easy. All we had to do is click on the Canvas app, click on English, and all of our grades and future assignments were posted on this. This was super convenient not only for us, but also for the teacher who was able to look at our assignments as soon as we posted them. Almost, if not every week, we had reading journals due. They were super easy. All we had to do was click on the link, read each article, and write about 300 words about what we had just read. I would absolutely continue doing this because it not only kept us up with current events, but also kept us reading and writing. Throughout this course, Professor McCormick made it extremely important for us to learn how to make a topic sentence future-based rather than the past. As you can see, this was one of my first papers for this course, and in the first sentence, it is very much in the past rather than in the future. As you can see in one of my newer papers, though, I found a way to make it more future-based and less in the past. Ohio State Newark offers a great deal of assistance to assure we succeed. While enrolled in this course, I attended the Writer's Workshop every Wednesday at noon, and my tutor did her best to make me a more efficient writer and student. Also available in the Warner Center is the library, which I was able to sit in silence and write my papers. The librarians were there to assist if need be. Overall, I found this course extremely educational, entertaining, and I learned quite a lot. I enjoyed the reading journals most because they were all about something I was interested in. The energy was high each and every day, which kept me engaged. I would recommend this course to a friend because of this.